first thing you're going to do when you choose to set up your snake tank is to find the appropriate enclosure for the type of snake that you're going to get. If you're choosing to buy a baby snake, one of the colubrids like a corn snake or a king snake or something like that, it's sufficient to start off with one of these plastic shoe boxes. Actually, the smaller the better in the beginning, so the snakes feel comfortable in their new environment. If your snake is a little bit larger than a baby colubrid, like a yearling colubrid or even a full-grown, smaller size colubrid like a California king snake, or even a baby python maybe, you might want to choose a little bit of a larger cage in the beginning. This size here is approximately a 20-gallon wide tank. However, it's custom built, so it's a little bit different than what you would find in the stores. But this enclosure is good for a baby python, baby boa, or a medium-sized colubrid for the first year or two. If you're getting a snake that's a little bit bigger than a baby colubrid or a yearling colubrid, maybe a full-size corn snake, full-size king snake, full-size milk snake, or even a yearling boa or python, a 20-gallon long tank might be appropriate. It is important that it's a 20-gallon long tank, not necessarily a high tank, because they do like a lot of floor space, the species that I just mentioned. This tank here would be perfect for a full-grown colubrid, and you actually never have to change it. You can keep this for the full life of the snake. If you're buying a tree snake, such as an Amazon tree boa, emerald tree boa, a green tree python, you're going to have to look at the height of the cage and the length and the width, because those animals, they do spend about 95 to 100% of their life in branches, so they do need a high cage. If you're getting a large colubrid or a mid-sized boa or python, this cage here is a perfect enclosure for them. It's a 55-gallon long tank that'll work great for those species that I just mentioned. We are going to use this tank today to show how to put it all together to get a perfect enclosure for your mid-sized python or large colubrid.